Alright, hey everybody, I'm back again with another video, and I'm gonna do a bit of another unboxing video because I got this Neca Predator, the Emissary Predator from the movie The Predator. These are, if y'all have looked up anything on the movie, these are the deleted characters that were supposed to show up in the movie around the last act of the movie, but were cut out because of reshoots and whatnot. And of course, this is by Neca, and I really like their Predator line. I think that a lot of their Predators, while they do reuse a lot of parts and whatnot, a lot of the same molds, that I really like their just the overall line. I think we've gotten some really good recreations of Predator characters. Um, and yeah, so this is the Emissary, and I wanted to get this because to me it just seemed kind of cool just see like a predator in like camo boots and holding like a big giant machine gun and all that stuff. Like, I know some people say that that's stupid because they're supposed to be these warrior alien creatures and whatnot, but at least from what I gathered according to the story, these predators kind of gave that up because of reasons. I'm not really sure. I can't remember if it was ever really explained in the rough drafts or whatever. But these things they pretty much gave up being sort of part of the species and just kind of surrendered themselves to the humans, from what I've gathered. So that's why they wear the camo shorts and whatnot. So yeah, I mean it's not really typical Predator, but then again, the movie wasn't really typical Predator, which so yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and start opening it. And I am a big fan of the Predator line. I really like the Predator movies. I know, what was it? The first two tend to get more praise. The later two don't get as much praise. But I'm kind of just, I guess you could say, like, just kind of a sucker for Predator. I like those old '80s action movies, and yeah, Predator 1 obviously the best. I like Predator 2, um, but I really like Predators. That's, to me, that's still like my one of my besides the original, that's kind of one of my personal favorites. And the Predator, it gets a lot of hate, and while I understand why, it's a completely different tone from the original. It's they take a lot of different approaches that maybe for many were unnecessary. I do agree that maybe they explain things in a way that kind of ruins, because like the whole trophy thing, like instead of them just taking trophies because they're the predators, they gotta take trophies because of, well, DNA splicing, and it's like, yeah, that's not as cool. But personally, I just honestly, I liked the movie. I enjoyed it for what it was. I think after a few viewings, I do recognize its faults. It's not a great movie, but I enjoy it, and I really wish we got to see these guys. Honestly, I wish the original movie was left intact, because whether people would have liked it regardless, I think that the original movie we were planning to get would have been a little cooler, Cause, and I think just something I noticed, I tend to really enjoy the first act more than the second act. And I think from what I've heard, the second act is where the movie got its heavy reshoots. That's where, because if I'm correct, which I'm pretty sure I am, it seems like all the reshoots happened pretty much in that last act, where we were supposed to get, like, apparently way more hybrid animals, way more hybrid creatures. We were supposed to see this guy plus his emissary brother, whatever they call it. Yeah, so there was supposed to be a lot in that last act that was set up sort of in the movie, but we never got to see. And instead we got a typical hunt sequence that was, while not bad, not really, it was just kind of it was just typical. It wasn't great. And so here he is, and of course his joints are a little stiff, because if anyone collects Neca figures, right out the box, they're always really, really stiff and tight. And oh, hey, look at that, I got it. And yeah, this is him, and I think this looks pretty cool. Hold on, let me just, there we go. So yeah, I think this looks pretty cool. Now something I'm noticing, he can't, for some reason mine has an issue standing up. I guess I just gotta mess with the joints, but yeah, this is the Emissary Predator, and they leave this out, but I personally like to put this under, like with the what was it called? The original Predator they released. But yeah, this is the Emissary. I'll mess with his joints later. He has these accessories. Obviously, he comes with the helmet, which I'm not gonna put on. I actually kind of like his face, his head. I think it's a really cool design. Again, a bummer we didn't get him. We didn't get to see it in the movie itself, because it actually is a pretty cool design. And yeah, there's his biomask, as they call it. Here's, you can see right here is, I think it's an LMG. I'm not very familiar with the weapons, but yeah. And then here's the hands, and I'm actually gonna cut it right here, and I'm gonna try and get some other stuff out. So I'll see you in a second. All right, so there he is, and I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's, look, I don't care what people say. This is cool. Like, it's a Predator with the dang machine gun. I mean, that's me. That's just cool. And look at this. They actually put this much level of detail. You can open up the hatch as if he were reloading. What? Look, I haven't collected the human characters on Neca figures, so I don't know if this is just like a common thing. Maybe people are like, wow, he's getting excited about that. That's cool though. For a $20 figure, they're doing stuff that like Hot Toys would do. The only thing that I don't like about this gun is this thing. This is very loose, and I'm very worried if in the future this gets loose and falls off. But and it does kind of have that Neca feel where it seems very brittle. It's thin, so you know that is something to be a little worried about over time. But I mean, honestly, this just makes me wish that Neca would grab the dang Halo license and make action figures for that. Cause I mean, no offense to Mattel, but Mattel's not really doing a good job at shipping them out. Like I can't even find any Mattel Halo figures at all in the stores. I have to buy them overpriced online on Amazon. So that aside for the tangent, but I'm just saying, I've always kind of wanted NECA to take on the Halo license ever since McFarlane. Well, okay, that's a tangent for another day. But point is, this looks badass, and him holding the gun just it puts a smile on my face. Now he does come with a separate head, of course. He comes with he actually comes with 6 hands. He comes with the open ones that come in the box. He comes with fisted ones, and then he comes with the gun holding one. So the right one can hold the gun, the left one can kind of hold the this part to keep it steady, to stabilize it. Which I would prefer it if they just like got rid of the open hands and made it to where maybe there was maybe they can make it so where maybe either hand can hold the gun, make it a little better to pose. But it's fine. I like the options. He does come with another head, of course, and it's the same biomask as the oh wow, okay, that's the first time he did that. He was staying on my desk just fine earlier. This is weird. All right, well I'll pose him like this just for now. But yeah, he has the same biomass as the fugitive, although okay. My camera might not pick it up, but he has a different color scheme. This one's brighter, this one's a little darker, the gold, and it makes the gold pop out way more. So okay, I like that. Also the mask on my fugitive is coming apart, so yeah. But no, this is actually pretty cool though. And you can see it's a different color scheme for the head, so even though I'm sure it's the exact same head sculpt, they didn't just at least they went out of their way to put the attention to detail. Now speaking of the fugitive, here he is right here. And yeah, look at that. Now I will say, so definitely I think the head on this guy is way better. It's better painted, at least. This guy is just, I don't know, something about it doesn't match the rest of the body. Like you look at here and it looks, I don't know, something about the paint here looks way better, whereas you get here and it's just a tad too bright. Something about it is off. But I did see their lab Predator, their lab escape one for the fugitive, and it actually does look pretty cool. I like the head sculpt way better. It also comes with the light up eyes for the biomass, which I'm actually tempted to. So I am tempted to get that. It also comes with a gun. I might just create a collection of Predators with holding guns. But yeah, no. So there's the fugitive, and let me scoot the camera back. I'll push them forward, and here's Big Boy. Let's see. Hopefully he can stand. I'll just put him right there, give y'all an idea, and he's crouching too. Alright, I don't have him in the exact pose, and I don't want to mess with him right now. But you can see, Big Boy. So the assassin predator. But yeah, by the way, this assassin predator, this is badass. It's a great predator action figure. But yeah, so there's the there it is, and here he is. So yeah, I'm really liking this line of predators, and I'm glad that again I'm just cool. I'm just wowed to see a predator holding a machine gun. Just something about that just makes me just puts a little smile on my face. But yeah, so those are my impressions. I really like this. The paint could be a little better in some spots, but it's still overall really nice. And even though people don't like this movie, I mean, if y'all ever see this in stores and y'all it interests y'all, it's a really good one. It's a really good buy. I want to get the second one, you know, cause in my I really wasn't sure if I wanted to buy this because I kept thinking to myself, if I get this, I have to get the second. So I was like, okay. So I finally bought him. Now that I have him in hand, yeah, I really want to complete the collection and get this guy, and the Emissary too. I'm also really tempted to really just get that Lab Escape one. It actually did look pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and thank y'all for watching. Again, y'all can find my Instagram page, Giovanni Arts and Collectibles. Yeah, y'all can just, that's where I post all my pictures. I had a brain fart, I'm sorry. That's where I post all pictures of my sculptures and whatnot. Maybe I have opinions on movies. Maybe I'll put some little pictures of these guys. So yeah, go follow me there. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and bye.